Well, hello again, Solis Wealth family. Greg Solis here with our update. Hey, first of all, I have some kind of exciting news to share with you. Hard to believe, next month it'll be our 30-year anniversary that I've been in the industry. It's just hard to believe that it's been 30 years. And also, probably more importantly, 30 years of marriage. Monica and I got married the same time I started in this industry. It was October 3rd of 1992. It's hard to believe that much time has gone by. So shout out to my gorgeous wife, my beautiful, precious wife, for 30 years. It's an exciting time to be celebrating that. So just wanted to share that with you. And also 30 years in this industry. It's just amazing to think that it's been that long. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do, and excited to continue for many years to come. Also on that note, and most of you know this, first of all, I want to thank you. So many of you send such great referrals to us. We don't do any marketing or prospecting anymore. We pretty much just build this business by referrals from our existing client base. And for the benefit of for the benefit of our existing clients, we only want to bring on 12 to 15 new clients per year. So we're very intentional on making sure we're bringing on the right people. What we're looking for is people we could truly help and add value to, where it's a mutually beneficial relationship, where it's a win-win relationship with great people that we want to spend a lot of years with. Our industry, our business is not transaction. It's a partnership. It's a relationship that lasts for many years. So if you come across those people that you feel would be a good fit for us, by all means, feel free to continue to refer them. We promise you, we won't bother or pester them, and we certainly won't embarrass you. We want to make sure we do a great job for them. So thank you for your referrals. I wanted to make sure I give a big, huge thank you for those of you that have been sending referrals, and we do appreciate it a ton. Market-wise, it's just been a tough time. We thought that things were looking a lot better after we bottomed out in June. It appeared as though we had a great July. We got to mid-August, and things were still moving along pretty good. And then, of course, the Fed came out, Powell came out and kind of sounded a little hawkish, meaning he was adamant about, stopping inflation. Inflation is the real issue. We've been talking about this pretty much every time I'm talking about inflation, and the Fed made it clear that they will do whatever they need to do to keep inflation in check. Well, of course, the market interpreted that of him wanting to raise rates more and maybe being a little more aggressive in raising rates, and the market had a pretty big pullback. So after getting our 50% retrace on the 23% drop on the S&P 500, we went up 50% from there, and now we just gave back 8%. So we're still off about 17% thereabouts on the S&P 500 from where we were at the high at the beginning of the year. Again, we went peak to trough down 23%. We got back a good chunk of it, but we just gave back a little bit of it. It gets a little dizzying for sure. It's been a little challenging. But again, we remain cautiously optimistic for a few reasons. Number one, corporate balance sheets look better than they ever have. Debt is low. Profit margins are up. Earnings momentum is good. So we like what we see in corporate America. It's been very, very strong. By far, some of the strongest we've seen in a long time. So that's good. We think that eventually interest rates will kind of start calming down. Inflation will calm down. And if that happens, we think that we might just have a mild recession in 2023, if one at all. We may not have any recession, but if we do, we think it might potentially be mild. That, coupled with the fact that we've got strong employment, people are still spending money, there's still a lot of cash on the sidelines, we think those are all tailwinds as well. So although we see some concerns, there's obviously geopolitical concerns, there's challenges with inflation still, there's potential deeper recession. Those are all things that we're watching and trying to be careful with. But for the most part, we think there's enough tailwind to potentially get us through this and see the markets recover quite nicely. So bond market's been pretty stable. We saw interest rates go up a little bit. Mortgage rates have gone up a little bit. That's challenging. But overall, the bond market has seemed to be stabilizing a bit as well. So that's it for now. If there's, again, questions, thoughts, concerns, we're here for you. My very best to you and your family. Hope you are having a great summer. We'll see you real soon. Take care and God bless.